Thank you for joining my lecture. Today, I talk about It Changed the World from Liverpool. Liverpool is a port city of about 500,000 people located in the northwest of England. During the Industrial Revolution, cotton goods produced in Manchester were transported by rail to Liverpool. British cotton goods were exported to the world from the port of Liverpool. Britain, the first country in the world to carry out the Industrial Revolution, went on to dominate the world. At the same time, English began to be used around the world. The city of Liverpool was bombed by Germany in World War II. After World War II, the city of Liverpool went into a recession due to the shipbuilding industry and other industries. In the 1960s, 4 young men from Liverpool went out into the world. John Lennon, Paul McCartney, George Harrison, Ringo Starr, the Beatles. Unlike previous singers and bands, they wrote their own songs, played their own songs, and sang their own songs. The Beatles had a huge impact on the world. The Beatles never forgot their respect for the black musicians who influenced them. The Beatles had a great influence on many of the musicians who went on to become active in their careers. The Beatles' hairstyle was called mushroom hair, and not only was it imitated by many young people, but it was also criticized by adults at the time for being indistinguishable from women. In other words, the Beatles broke down the existing sexual barriers. At the time, Britain was a class society with an upper class such as aristocrats and landowners, a middle class such as doctors and lawyers, and the working class engaged in simple labor. The 4 Beatles came from poor working class backgrounds. In the fall of 1963, at a concert hosted by the royal family, John said, "Next is the last song, but I have one request. Will the people in the cheaper seats clap your hands, and the rest of you, if you just rattle your jelly?" It was unthinkable for working class youth to make such a joke in front of the royal family. In other words, the Beatles broke down class barriers. In February 1964, the Beatles visited the United States for the first time. The Barber Association of America rebelled against their hairstyle. At the time, the United States was in the midst of the civil rights movement, calling for the elimination of discrimination against blacks. In particular, in the southern part of the United States, seats in theaters and buses were divided into black and white seats. Speaking at a concert in Jacksonville, Florida, Paul said, "Racial segregation is crap. Black people are no different from other people. Some people mistake them for animals or something. It's ridiculous to treat humans like animals. We don't care who sits next to us. All 4 of us feel the same way. All British people think so. And they don't segregate at concerts. If that's the case, we are not going to play." In other words, the Beatles also broke down racial barriers. Passing fat, the era of madness created by the Beatles. Mop-headed artsy, Paul's remarks were criticized by the American mass media. The performance was held in a no-segregated environment. The Civil Rights Act was enacted in 1964 to prohibit discrimination and segregated education in workplaces and public facilities. The Beatles changed the preconceived values of gender, class, and race, and showed the world that good is good. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel to maintain these education activities. I'm looking forward to seeing you again.